You are given this kind of question, what will you do? And the question says, calculate the percentage by mass of oxygen in copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt. And they have given us the relative atomic masses of all the elements in the compound. So the first thing you got to do is to get the relative molecular mass of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt, which is the same thing as 1 mole of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt. So what do I mean? It means that you are going to get the relative molecular mass of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6. The relative molecular mass of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 is the same thing as 1 mole of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6. So what do? We are going to add the relative atomic masses of all the elements in this compound. So we are going to have 64 of oxygen. We give us the relative molecular mass of this compound. So here we are having 64 grams. So this oxygen. So this is how it is. So the total of this will give us 160 grams. So 160 is the relative molecular mass of this compound. But the question says, calculate the percentage by mass of oxygen. So they want to know the percentage of the component of oxygen that took part in this very particular reaction that brought about copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt. So how do you go this? The percentage by mass will be equal to mass of oxygen here. Please do not ignore the radicals of oxygen or the atoms of oxygen in this very particular compound. Is very, very important. Will be mass of oxygen, which is 64 grams, divided by the molecular mass or the molar mass or the relative molecular mass of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt, which is 400 multiplied by 100%. So what do we have? 40% of oxygen took part in this reaction to form copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 salt.